Good evening and welcome to Voice News. I'm your host Minatullah Abdel Halim. Tonight we have two live reports from our correspondents in Gaza and the southern part of Gaza Strip, who will tell us about the situation on the ground and the challenges they are facing there. But first, let's take a look at the headlines of the major news from Palestine today. The UN Security Council has called for an immediate end to the Israeli attacks on Gaza, which have killed more than 12,000 people, mostly civilians, majority women and children, and injured more than 60,000 others. Israel has continued to bomb Gaza's infrastructure, including hospitals, schools, power plants, and water facilities, causing a humanitarian crisis and violating international law. Now, let's go live to our reporter Ayat Alawi, who is in Gaza City. Ayat, how are you and people coping with the Israeli attacks and bombing, and what are the main challenges you are facing?
I am here in Gaza City where the Israeli airstrikes and children have not stopped for more than a month. The situation here is very dangerous and difficult, and so now I am joined by two guests who will share their experience and perspectives with us. First, I have with me Huda Hisham, a human rights activist who works for the Human Center of Palestinian people. So, Huda, can you tell us about the human rights situation in Gaza and what are the main demands of the Palestinian people?
Well, every single month here, we face the pain, the fear, the humiliation. We have to deal with the lack of justice, law, human rights, and democracy. We have to defend our cause, our people, and our land. But we also have a courage and a vision to speak, to protest, to change. And we want them to have a chance to prevail.
Thank you, Huda Hisham. We are grateful for your words. Next, I have with me Manar, a paramedic who works for Palestinian Red Crescent Society. So, Manar, can you tell us the challenges you face as a paramedic in Gaza, and how do you cope with the trauma and stress?
Okay, thanks, Ed. As a paramedic, I face many challenges every day. The Israeli attacks are unpredictable. They target civilians, homes, hospitals, even journalists. We never know when or where the next tragedy will hit. We have to deal with the lack of food and medicines. We have to deal with the overcrowded hospitals. We have to deal with the destruction and the horrific scenes, the blood. We have to control our emotions. We have to risk our life to save others. But we still keep going. We still working. It's our duty after all. They are our parents after all. Thanks.
We are grateful for your work.
Thanks.
Thank you, Ayat, for your report and interviews. Please stay safe. And now, let's switch to our correspondent Zainab Hamouda, who is in the southern part of Gaza Strip, where thousands of Palestinian people have been deported by Israel.
Thank you, Minatullah. The situation is very dangerous over here. I see a lot of men, women, children of all ages being displaced from their homes and their lands. Moreover, the safe road, which is supposed to be safe, was bombed by the occupation forces. This is not an ordinary war, it is a genocide of an entire people. I have with me Ala, a 30-year-old journalist who was working for a Palestine news agency in Gaza. Ala, can you tell us what happened and how are you feeling now?
Well, it is very challenging here. We face the threats of being targeted and arrested. We have to deal with the lies, the propaganda, and the misinformation. We have to verify the facts, balance of perspectives, and tell the truth. But we also have a responsibility and courage to expose, to inform, to educate. They are our stories and our voices, and we want them to have a chance to be here.
Thank you, Zainab, for your insightful report. Please stay safe and keep us updated. Let's move to watch some of the videos told by their owners.
My name is Iman and I am a teacher. I have been trying to keep my students safe and dedicated in this war. My school, which was run by the UN, was hit by an Israeli missile last week, killing 10 children and injuring 20 others. There is no safe place in Gaza. The school was supposed to be a safe place, a place where children could learn, play, and forget about the horrors outside. The Israeli has robbed them from their innocence. They have also deprived them from their basic rights such as shelter, food, water, health, and life. I have doing my best to support my students, to provide them with emotional and physiological care. I have faced many difficulties and dangers to continue their education throughout online platforms, such as the Israeli attacks on the internet and the phone networks and the lack of electricity. But I will never give up, because I believe that education is a weapon and a hope, and that the children of Gaza are the future of Palestine.
I am Fatima. I'm a Palestine mother from Beit Lahia in northern Gaza. I have been living in a tent with my 4 children since our house was bombed by the Israeli warplanes 2 weeks ago. We have lost everything we had: our clothes, our fortune, our photos, our memories. We have also lost our husband and father, who was killed by a drone strike while he was going to buy some bread for us. We have no water, no food, no electricity, no medicine. We have been living in fear and hunger, waiting for the next bomb to fall on us. We have been living in darkness, and now they want to take away our life. I have nothing left to give to my children. I have nothing to left to hope for.
I was at home with my children preparing dinner. Suddenly I heard a loud explosion. The next thing I knew that I was buried under the rubble in pain. My children were crying, but I couldn't move or help them. It took hours for the paramedics to reach and pull us out. They told me that my husband, who was at work, was also killed. I lost everything in one time. I don't know why Israel is doing this to us. We are human beings. We want to live in a base.
My name is Dua Hamid. I am a farmer who has lost her crops and animals due to the Israel blockade and shelling. That's very hard. I can tell you that every day we have to deal with lack of water and seed, fertilizer and fuel. We have to protect our land, our property and our rights. But also we have faith and patience to endure and to resist. They are our roots, and we want to give them a chance to grow.
Hi, my name is Habta Ibrahim. I'm a nurse and I work at Shifa Hospital. I have been working in a makeshift clinic in a school. I have been exhausted by the number and severity of the cases, which include burns and infections. I have also been traumatized by the sound of the suffering, especially the children who cry and scream in the pain and fear. I have no water, no electricity, no equipment, no supplies. I have been working in danger, waiting for the next attack to hit us. I have been working in darkness, and now they want to take away our light. I have nothing left to offer to my patients. I just want this war to stop. I just want to heal and be healed.
And that's all for now from Voice News. Thank you for watching and good night.